Hey, hello there. Welcome to this awesome module. In this module, we are going to discuss about the pointers topic. Now, this pointer topic is little bit scary for most of the programmers, but trust me, in this module, we are going to explore it in such a way that you will always remember this topic and it will be so easy for you. Okay, so let's quickly get started. Now, in this video, I am going to explain what exactly is a pointer with a real life example. Okay, so we are not going to discuss any technical terms. We are not going to discuss anything about the programming. It's just going to be a simple example, super simple example, and by that example we'll understand what exactly is a pointer. So let's get started with our example. So the example is like this. There is a business owner who is planning to go to an business expo. Now he is going for the business expo for the first time. Okay, so he don't know how he is going to perform in the business expo, because he want to do some trade with the business owners who are present over there. Okay, so let's say there are business owners and they are some manufacturers. Okay, and this business guy, let's say his name is Adam. So this Adam wants to do multiple deals with the multiple business owners. So he's a trader and he want to purchase some goods from the business owners who are coming to the expo. So when he will go to the expo, he basically will meet with multiple business people over there, because in the expo there are like hundreds of people. Now he obviously cannot purchase the product from all the 100 people, right? So what he will do as a first step, he will shortlist some good manufacturers or some good business persons who are present in that expo. So let's assume that these are the three people who he is shortlisting: first one, second one, and the third one. Now let's name them. So let's call first person as boss 1, let's call second person as boss 2, and let's call third person as boss 3. So Adam has shortlisted three persons, three businessmen: boss 1, boss 2, and boss 3. Now boss 1 and boss 2 are a small businessmen. Okay, let's say they have a small factory. So these people are just getting started, or they're just getting started with the production. So they are directly accessible to Adam. So Adam can directly go to them. Adam can directly talk with him. Okay, but the third businessman, he's little bit big. Okay, he has a big factory and he's there in the industry from, let's say, last 10-15 years. Okay, so now as he's so big, as he's so wealthy, he's not directly talking with any client like Adam, right? So now what he has done, he has kept one manager. So whenever Adam has to talk to that guy, boss 3, then he can't directly talk to him. He has to talk with his manager. Okay, so boss 3 is not directly accessible. Boss 3 can be accessible through I will say through a mediator, that is his manager. Okay, so these are the three people or the four people to whom the Adam is involved, or to whom the Adam is in contact with. Now Adam talked with them in the expo, that's fine, but the Adam has one question, that how he will communicate with these people after the expo. Okay, so that is the main question that Adam is having right now. So that's the reason what Adam is doing. Adam is asking these three business people that hey, I want to get in touch with you anytime I want, because after the expo maybe Adam want to place a new order. Okay, so at that time there should be some way by which Adam can get in touch with these guys. Okay, so that's why he is asking these guys that I want to get in touch with you anytime I want. So what the first business owner is saying, or what the boss 1 is saying, boss 1 is saying that take my mobile number. Okay, and by his mobile number, or by taking mobile number of boss 1, Adam can always contact boss 1. Okay, similarly boss 2 is also saying that take my mobile number. Okay, and boss 3, as he is not directly accessible to us, so his manager is telling us that take my mobile number and I will connect you with my boss whenever you want. Okay, so we cannot directly contact the boss 3, but we can contact the manager, and his manager will connect us to the boss 3 in case there is some emergency. Okay, so basically this is something that Adam has done, and it's great, right? Now he has mobile numbers of almost all the business persons he wanted to get in touch with, right? So let's see what will happen after the expo. After the expo, whenever Adam will go to his home or his own company, and whenever he has to now order something from these business owners or from these manufacturers, How he can do that? Now he has a list of mobile numbers. Okay, so right now he has 3 mobile numbers from the expo, so he can actually use them in order to get in touch with them, or in order to contact them, or in order to access them. Okay, so if he has to contact boss 1, then he can use number 1. If he want to contact boss 2, then he can use mobile number 2, because that belongs to boss 2. And similarly, if he want to access, or if he want to contact boss 3, then he can use mobile number 3. Mobile number 3 doesn't really belong to boss 3, but it belongs to the manager of boss 3. Okay, so he can actually contact manager of boss 3, and then manager of boss 3 has a contact number of boss 3. So the manager of boss 3 can internally contact boss 3. Okay, so in this way Adam can actually communicate with all the people he want to contact, right? So now this was the example. So we have seen about the expo, then what happened in the expo, how the Adam smartly got their contact numbers, and how after the expo, whenever Adam needs, he can contact them, right, with the help of mobile numbers. Now let's talk in terms of programming. Let's see how this thing is relatable to this concept called as pointers. Okay, so let's talk about the programming. See, right now Adam has 3 mobile numbers, right? Similarly, the manager of boss 3 has 1 mobile number, that is of his boss, right? So right now we have 4 mobile numbers. 3 are with Adam and 1 is with the manager of the boss 3, right? And we have 3 business owners, right? Boss 1, boss 2 and boss 3. So how we can map them with the programming concepts? So this boss 1, boss 2 and boss 3 are nothing but variables. Okay, so I'm naming them at var1, var2 and var3. Okay, so boss 1 is a var1, boss 2 is a var2 and boss 3 is a var3. So these are the 3 variables. Okay, and these mobile numbers 777 something something, then 8206 something something and 9367 something something, these are nothing but pointers. Okay, so the number that is 777 something something, this is nothing but pointer to var1, because we can use this number to actually contact var1 or actually contact boss 1. So pointer is nothing but a way of accessing some variable. Okay, so you can see that with the help of 777 number we can actually contact boss 1. Okay, so boss 1 in terms of programming, it is a variable. So 777 something something is nothing but a pointer to variable 1. Now in the next video I am going to actually tell you pointer in a much more technical terms, but right now just try to understand with this example. Okay, so 777 something something is a pointer to var1. Similarly 8206 something something, that number is a pointer to var2. Okay, see, this third thing is a little bit interesting. See, we have var3, that is boss 3. Okay, now this number, that is 9823 something something, this number is actually pointer to var3, because this number is responsible, or this number actually belongs to var3. So this number is responsible for calling var3 or to access var3, right? And the number which Adam has, that is nothing but pointer to the pointer of var3. See, this is pointer of var3 or pointer to the var3, and what is this number? This number is nothing but pointer to pointer of var3. Okay, so this was basically in terms of programming. Okay, so now I hope you have understood the analogy, how we mapped our example with the programming concept. So boss 1 is var1, boss 2 is var2, boss 3 is var3. Then this 777 number is basically pointer to var1. This 8206 number is a pointer to var2, and then this 9367 number is a pointer to pointer of var3, and this 9823 number is a pointer to var3. Okay, now at the end of this video, just pause the video over here and just ask yourself a question. What you have got from this example, what you are thinking about the pointers now. Okay, have you got any hint about the pointers? What can be the pointer, or what can be a technical definition of the pointer? Just ask yourself this question. If you are able to answer this question, then that's great. If you are not, then obviously in the next video we are going to discuss the pointers in much more detail. Okay, so we are going to discuss what is a pointer, why we need pointers and all that stuff. Okay, so see you in the next video.